us waking up at 4 in the morning because someone was trying to take a chainsaw to our door. Yeah, or my mom, she ran a salon, and in the space of 1 year, it got broken into 11 times. She had a security guard. We had barbed wire, electric fencing. But that's good.
That's where I'm thinking, like, if I went to a shop that had that, I do not want to go inside.
No, everywhere has that.
Yeah.
The malls have it. Everywhere.
That's like what I'm used to is like, not that.
Yeah, I mean, like, so like you have these massive estates, right? Like where you have like communal living.
Yeah.
And like you have these like 20-foot walls, electric fences everywhere. The houses inside the communities have electric fences, barbed wire everywhere. The entire country looks like a military zone. You know, it's not nice. Like, if I say to myself, you know, I'd like to go walk my dog in the park. Well, no, you can't, because there's like a good chance you'll just die.
Sounds so like unbelievable for us who, like, I don't know about Denmark, but I assume it's same as in Germany.
What Tyler is describing is just, that's, for me, when I listen to it, that's just Copenhagen. But I know it's not. It's just in my mind says that sounds like just like Copenhagen.
Yeah, dude, it's actually insane. So like, I didn't have a car, and I was doing my like teaching apprenticeship. I would go in and get hours for my degree, and like I walked because a taxi was too expensive, and like I couldn't afford it, and so I walked, right? And like the amount of other white people that stopped on the side of the road and being like, "Are you okay? Are you sure you're fine to walk home? Like, is it safe? Whatever." And I was like, "Well, I've got no other option, so I'll just do this." Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go play some World of Warcraft with friends. Enjoy the rest of your evening, people.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. That is honestly so crazy to hear.
So, what level are you in the world of the Warcraft? Have you reached max level yet? Or?
Oh yeah, I have. I'm level 70, which is max level.
That's like the thing as well for World of Warcraft or like any RPG games. When you have reached the max level, what else is there to do?
Oh, there's a lot. Like, you can still do like professions and gain reputation, craft better gear, do different.
Yeah, but isn't that just
raids.
repetitive? Because it's like
Not kinda. They also, what they do is like they have weekly story updates. So you're kind of like hooked because they always release new things, and like when you get your reputations up, you can get like new mounts. Like, that is a bit repetitive, sure, but that's still not too bad. Kind of nice, especially since there's just so much different stuff you could do. Like, you can, for example, I really like to get new mounts and new like transmogs, like skins, basically.
yeah.
So that's what I kind of like to do. Tim likes to progress in raids and dungeons and shit. So some people like PvP. You can really find your niche and what you want to do, which is nice. You're not forced to do everything.
I think the only like RPG game I've done anything in has, I don't know, like I've done a lot of stuff in RuneScape, even though it's not
like
that type of like RPG.
Yeah. I always heard about RuneScape, but I've never played it. Is it like, what exactly was it?
It's a lot. There's so much stuff you can do. It's pretty much like, I wouldn't like kind of say it's like World of Warcraft, but it's top down. You just click, kind of. You do a bunch of quests and you have your skills you can level up.
But also like fantasy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
there is the story of Romeo and Juliet in the game. So yes, it is fantasy.
Oh. Have you never killed yourself simultaneously with someone you have known for, I don't know?
An underage female that is I have known for maybe like 2 weeks.
But you hate their family like really badly.
Because they don't want to let you near them.
What do you mean it's not realistic? I do that every week. Oh, by the way, have you played Tarkov with Cookie?
I did, and my first experience with the game was not good.
That bad, huh?
Well, more like I installed the game, my PC could barely run it.
Ah.
So I was not getting the best FPS. We queued up in a match, and he loaded in first. I had to wait 2 or 3 minutes more to load into the game. Which was fine. We played for about 3 minutes. My game apparently disconnected because of like connection issues. That is a common issue with Tarkov. And then it took me another 5 minutes to load into the game. We ran for about 3 minutes trying to get to the first checkpoint. Like you're supposed to go to like these extraction points.
Yeah.
We tried to go there, and then we were killed by some spawn campers. So my first 20 minutes of the game was like 12 minutes loading, and then we just ran around. We literally just ran from one point to the other point, and yeah.
Yeah, that does sound not too nice.
So my first experience with Tarkov was not exactly the best. But hey, when it's out of beta, I think it might be a decent game.
I really have no clue about it. The only thing I saw was like TikToks or YouTube shorts about proximity chat stuff. Sounded quite interesting. There's just too many games out there.
There are so many games, yet I don't know what game I should start playing. I have, what is it, 800 or 900 games on my Steam library, and I don't know what game I should play.
Oh, no.
And I
You
have
should
like
put all of them in a list.
I have about 100 games on my Origin. I just have a bunch of games, and I played maybe like less than 1% of it.
Put all of them in a list and then just randomly select. Just like go for it.
So the point
you have to play it.
There was I still like do it with my streams. I just want to play one game and just complete that game. Do that kind of stuff where I just play one game, complete it, and then go on to the next game.
Yeah.
I did that a bit and completed like quite a few games in a short while, but then I stopped because life happened.
Fair enough.
And then I didn't do anymore. I started like on the Witcher game. I'm about, I'll probably say 14 hours into the game. And I'm still on chapter 2 out of 5. And I can barely beat any of the enemies.
Oh, wow.
Because there's no tutorial in this game for upgrading weapons and where you can buy weapons and such. So the only place I have found that I can get new weapons at they cost like 5,000 currency, whatever coins, and pretty much every quest you do, you have to pay like 200 coins, and then you don't get any coins from beating the quest.
Okay, that sounds like a very shit mechanic.
Yes.
Like it should not work that way.
So I'm not too. I'm not that happy about it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I still have to complete stuff, and it's just like you run around aimlessly. Don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, and you don't get shit done because you just can't.
Yeah. So I'm like at the point where, do I want to finish the game? I want to, but it's just takes forever, and when you're just like lost because you don't know what the request like. So I'm like at the point now where pretty much everything I get says all the quests I have at the moment. It's like, yeah, this is a suspect, but I need to find more evidence.
What the fuck? Okay.
And then you can't track the quest because there's nothing to track.
Oh.
So you're just stuck, not knowing what the fuck you're supposed to do.
And it doesn't sound enjoyable at all.
No. Then the controls for the game are just horrible.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that in one of the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
You played it like third-person fighting game, like Witcher.
Well, I played Witcher 3.
Yes. Okay. Then you know that to hit your weapon once, you click on the mouse once. But it's not the case with this Witcher game.
How is it?
You have to hold down the left mouse button, and then whenever, and then hope you're not getting attacked, because if you're getting attacked by anything, it just cancels it out.
Oh,
If you don't get cancelled, you have to time it with like the small icon, or like your mouse lights up yellow.
Yeah.
And then you can stop holding down the button and then press it down again. And if you don't time it, you get stunned like for like 2 seconds.
That sounds weirdly unintuitive.
Yes. So it's really horrible to play. But it's like, I kinda have to play it.
Yeah, once you start it, you have to, right?
Because I want to complete the game.
Yeah.
But I'm still like so far behind anything.
It's weird because it's like such a classic in terms of like.
Yeah. And then the
Everyone
controls are
knows
like that. And that's just Steam. I don't know if people are playing it with controller, because I haven't tried that, because I would expect that it doesn't work with controller because it's so old. But yeah, it's not the best kind of game, I would say. I just want to play the game and finish it, so I can never play it again, because by that time I would have all the video from it, because all of it has been streamed. All of it has been posted to YouTube. That's like also a thing that I rap with Cookie about, like, I need to play more games and record it, because I need more content, I say. So I have I am on average I upload between 40 and 80 videos per day to YouTube.
That is still a lot. I mean, with all the stuff that you had, that is a lot.
No, I with all my old stuff, I hit the YouTube limit, which was 80 videos per day. Could upload.
It's crazy that you even found out that there's a limit.
Now I upload between well, about 20 videos per day goes public, so at least 20 videos per day I upload.